Hi everybody, welcome to Tech Growth Stocks channel. Today I present you a new video. Specifically, I will give you 5 strong genomic stocks for 2021. So this is an excellent mega trend, and in this video I will give you very strong genomic stocks with very strong momentum and very good growth. So I think it definitely pays to watch that video until the end with me and have a look at all of these strong stocks. So before I start right off with the first genomic stock, I have to make a short disclaimer. This video does not constitute financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, so please consider that. And also one more quick note. Please subscribe now to my channel with a link in the description below so that going forward you do not miss any market leading stocks from me. So please subscribe now. Okay, so that was it for the intro. So let's start right off with the first strong genomic stock for 2021. And as you can see it in the chart, it is PACB, Pacific Biosciences. Here you can see the long-term chart of Pacific Biosciences, and you can see specifically here we have been in a downtrend, let's say from 2019 until around August 2020, where we could break the downtrend strongly in Pacific Biosciences and trade strongly to the upside and have a very strong uptrend and momentum move. The short-term chart, you see that strong up move, very strong. Here we bounce off the 50-day, we bounce off the 20-day, here we bounce off the 30-day to the upside. Again, we bounce off the 40-day, here we bounce off the 20-day moving average to the upside, very strong. Here as well, here we bounce off the 10-day strong to the upside, and now recently we pulled back a little bit. We are building a base here in Pacific Biosciences, and I think a break above these highs here to the upside I think would be a strong sign, and it looks as if we are bouncing of the 30-day moving average currently in Pacific Biosciences, and soon I think we could continue with that strong uptrend in Pacific Biosciences. When we look at the growth characteristics, the EPS growth is sluggish, it's minus 16%, and so is the sales growth, it's minus 22%. But relative strength rating or the momentum is very strong with 97. So with that strong momentum and that strong sector or leading theme, the genomic space, I think Pacific Biosciences is definitely a strong genomic stock for 2021. Okay, so that was it for Pacific Biosciences. Now let's have a look at the next strong genomic stock for 2021, and it is MCRB, Ceres Therapeutics. Here you can see the long-term chart of Ceres Therapeutics, and as you can see, Ceres was in a long-term downtrend, let's say until around August 2020, where it had a strong volume breakout move. Strong move to the upside breakout with a very strong momentum move, nearly like a 10 times move, or let's say 8 to 9 times move we had in Ceres Therapeutics. And recently in the short-term chart, when you look here, we have been moving sideways, and now we are here trading near the bottom, but recently we came off the lows and traded a little bit to the upside. So I think if we could trade a little bit like that and then break above these highs here and maybe that high, we could be off to the races again in Ceres Therapeutics. When we look at the growth characteristics, the EPS growth is good with 37%. The sales growth is sluggish with minus 66%. And the relative strength rating is very good with 97. So I think with these characteristics, Ceres Therapeutics is definitely a strong genomic stock for 2021. Okay, so that was it for Ceres. Now let's have a look at the next strong genomic stock for 2021, and it is ARCT, Arcturus Therapeutics. Here you can see the long-term chart of Arcturus, and as you can see, Arcturus was in a long-term downtrend until, let's say, around December 2018, when it reversed from that, when it made its low, and it reversed from that low, traded to the upside and formed a nice and strong uptrend since then. The short-term chart you see here, a period of pause or a sideways moving phase, or sorry, base building phase, we could say. Recently we broke out of that base, traded strongly to the upside, but here we came back, we pulled in again, and yeah, now we traded a little bit around that, and we could break out again from this handle here. Now it looks like soon we could continue with the uptrend in Arcturus. When we look at the growth characteristics for Arcturus, the EPS growth is very strong with 375%. The sales growth is sluggish with minus 53%. And the relative strength rating is excellent with 97. So Arcturus is also a strong genomic stock for 2021. Okay, so that was it for Arcturus. Now let's have a look at the next strong genomic stock for 2021, and it is AQB, Aqua Bounty Technologies. Here you can see the long-term chart of Aqua Bounty, and as you can see, we have been moving sideways for quite some time in Aqua Bounty. And yeah, recently, let's say, since the start of the since April, or yeah, let's say around this sideways movement, we broke that sideways movement around May 2020 and have been forming a strong uptrend since then in Aqua Bounty. The short-term chart, we see that uptrend here. We see here a period of pause or correction phase, which is the base, and here we see that strong breakout from that base to the upside. And yeah, we have been trading to the upside since then. And yeah, recently we came back a little bit in Aqua Bounty, and now it could be it'll be bounce here of the 40-day or a bounce of the 50-day would be a very favorable sign for Aqua Bounty. When we look at the growth characteristics, the EPS growth is sluggish with minus 39%, and so is the sales growth with minus 93%. But the relative strength rating is very good with 95. So I think Aqua Bounty is definitely a good genomic stock for 2021. Okay, so that was it for Aqua Bounty. Now we come to the last genomic stock for 2021 for today, and it is EVGN, EVGN. Here you can see the long-term chart of EVGN, and as you can see, EVGN was in a quite long-term downtrend, way long-term downtrend, and then it made its low, let's say around March 2020, could reverse from that low and then trade to the upside, break the downtrend around August 2020 and trade strongly to the upside since then. The short-term chart, we see that strong up move. Then we had a correction phase again, or base building phase, and here we had the breakout from that base strongly to the upside again, and now we're trading higher and higher in EVGN. When we look at the growth characteristics, the EPS growth is not the strongest, it's plus 3%, but the sales growth is very strong with 140%, and the relative strength rating is also good with 94. So I think with these characteristics, EVGN is definitely a strong genomic stock for 2021. Okay, so these were the genomic stocks for 2021 for today. I hope in that video are some nice genomic stocks which you can use for your research. And also please subscribe now to my channel with a link in the description below, so that going forward you do not miss any market leading stocks from me. So please subscribe now. And also, I think this year will be an excellent stock trading and investing year with all that fiscal and monetary stimulus going on around the world. So I think it definitely pays to invest a lot of time in selecting the best stocks for your own portfolios. and on my channel I want to present the best stocks. So why not come back to my channel from time to time and have a look at the stocks I present. And if you want to have a look at the performances of the stock I present on my channel, you can look that in the description of that video. There are links to my strategies, so you definitely can follow my performances and decide if I'm talking shit here or if it makes sense with the stocks I'm presenting here. Okay, so thank you for watching that video, and I hope to see you again in the future. Thanks and cheers.